This video is going to be a little talking about something I see on Facebook. There's a group on Facebook, and this video was put in that group. People, YouTube rail fans, have a tendency to not read the terms of service of YouTube. YouTube specifically forbids sub for sub to happen. These rail fans get away with it because they do it on Facebook. I'm not going to say who all does it, because I don't remember. But one of my more recent subscribers found my channel from that group and subbed to me and asked me to sub back. I didn't, because I don't do sub for sub. I do not violate the YouTube terms of service. YouTube specifically forbids you to do sub for sub. They don't want that happening. And not only does YouTube forbid it, but it is also an incredibly poor way to try and grow your channel, or try to grow anybody's channel. Because if people sub to you for the sake of if people subscribe to you for the sake of subscribing to you, YouTube will remove their subscription. This is in the terms of service. You need to read your terms of service, because they say it very clearly that if you don't watch a video or such, your subscription will be removed. In fact, there are 3 of my recent subscribers that I know they were subscribed before, and why weren't they subscribed? Why did they have to resubscribe? Probably because they weren't watching videos, they weren't liking them, they weren't commenting on them. It's the likes and the comments that keep the subs. It is not just randomly subbing to a channel just to sub to it. If you subscribe to a channel and you don't watch their content, YouTube is going to take that subscription away. I have subscribed to over 150 channels on YouTube, and some of those I don't really watch anymore, but I'm still subscribed to them because I used to watch them a lot. So, and they're bigger channels, so YouTube doesn't keep up with it as much. But when you're a smaller channel, you can't do sub for sub. Not only is it a violation of the terms of service, but it's not going to grow your channel. You're going to see those subscribers go up, you're going to see them go back down, because the people are not watching your content. It's not that they're not interested, not necessarily because they're not interested or they don't like it. It's because they don't have the time to watch it. I have watched YouTube almost constantly, and I don't even have time to watch every video that of the 157 or so channels I subscribe to. I watch the important ones, and the others if I feel like it, like Real World Police, America's Funniest Home Videos. I haven't watched in a long time. Top 10 Central, I don't watch that much. In fact, I'm thinking of unsubscribing from them because I'm getting tired of their hosts. It's getting really annoying. But then there's people like Melinda and Twisted Translations, which I watch everything she puts out. Twisted Translations, she hasn't put anything out since just after my birthday last year, which was September, which is kind of a bummer because I really like watching her content. She's funny, and let's face it, she's attractive too, but she's funny and talented and has a beautiful voice, and just is amazing. So I click on her stuff right away. I watch Elise Eklund quite a bit. Elise Eklund. I watch everything they put out, when they put it out. Call Me Chris. So there are people I watch religiously. Unfortunately, sometimes notifications get lost because I've subscribed to so many channels. So there's some channels that I don't get to their videos, and then they're not in the suggested things, so I forget about them and I don't scroll back through. So you can't do, as I said, no sub for sub. It's not right. It's not going to build your channel. It's not going to do anything. You see those subscribers go up, and you'll see them go right back down because they're not watching your content. They don't have time to watch your content. They might not like it too. When I subscribe to somebody, I don't subscribe until I have actually watched quite a few of their videos, and then I subscribe. And someone, I have heard, has made an ultimatum for people to comment on their videos. Don't do that. Don't do that. YouTube might frown upon that. I'm not sure. I'm not too specific on forcing comments on YouTube's terms of service, but that might be a no-no. So I wouldn't advise doing that. But you need to encourage people to comment, comment on your videos. I don't, because I'm not a pushy person. That's probably why I only have 133 subscribers. But the likes and comments are what matter more than your subscriber count. If people, I think the problem with the group is that people think monetization is everything. They see these people on YouTube, like Call Me Chris, who's like over 4 million subscribers. She's getting close to getting up there to 5 million, and she is a full-time YouTuber, and she makes her living from YouTube. You're not going to do that Railfanning. You're not going to do that model railroad. It's not going to happen. If you get anything, it's going to be pennies, and it's not going to pay your way to even go out and YouTube. You'll pretty much always be operating at a loss. So getting your subscriber count up to 1,000 isn't going to matter, especially if people are not watching your videos, because it's the views that generate the revenue when you're monetized, and when you are when it's the likes and comments that push your videos out there. Now, my most popular video, one of the Arcade Natica videos, is over 4,000 views. I only have 133 subscribers. That was picked up by YouTube and pushed in September of 2021. Early September 2021. And it's gotten 4,400 views since then. And the follow-up video is like 1,000, or somewhere between 1,500 and 2,000, somewhere around in there. Maybe over 2,000 now. I haven't checked lately. But that was just randomly pulled by YouTube to push. And that's gotten it's led to quite a few views on other videos, but it hasn't led to more subscribers, really. It's led to a couple more. I can't remember the subscribers' names. But the sub for sub is not going to build your channel. It could get your channel removed, because YouTube does say that sub for sub, you can get your channel terminated. And when I tell these people on YouTube Railfans this, you completely ignore it, or you react with a reaction. Why haven't you read the terms of service? Read the terms of service. You are a content creator on YouTube. You're supposed to read it all before you join. Now, most people do not read all of a contract, and that's a bad life decision right there. You can get royally messed up not reading a contract. Not from personal experience, but yeah, read contracts. You need to read the terms of service. You need to read the rules YouTube puts out. Otherwise, you're just going to get in trouble. I think that I pretty much covered that pretty well. My battery's going to be pretty dead after this because I filmed 3 videos in a row without charging it in poor service in my room, which is poor service. But so don't do sub for sub. If you subscribe to somebody because you like their content, because you've seen their content. Subscribe after you watch several of their videos, or subscribe and then watch some of the videos. I think doing it the way I do it would be better to keep the subscription and make sure you keep watching their videos and liking the videos and comment on the videos, and make sure when you're watching my videos to like and comment so that you don't get what I just talked about, get it dropped from the subscription list because you're not being interactive with the content. That is how you grow. That is how your channel grows, is by people liking, commenting. YouTube says, oh, this person, people like his content, or his or her content, whichever. And now on myself, I'm very bad at liking videos. I just don't think of it. If I do anything, I will comment, and I only do that if it's something that I think warrants a comment. So, don't do sub for sub. You want to subscribe to a channel, watch their videos first. Watch a few of them first, then subscribe. Try to remember to like videos and comment. Even if it's just 3 words or something. That way, their channel will grow. Your subscription will stay, so it will actually mean something that you subscribed. YouTube will see that you actually care about the content and you're not just subscribing just to subscribe to them, which they don't want you to do. And that's it. Hope you understand this. Hope it changes the way you act on YouTube, how it changes the way you act on Facebook, because I see these posts all the time on Facebook, and it just drives me nuts because the terms of service clearly state, do not do sub for sub. That is all. See you next time.